the offence of wandering will no longer form part of the legislative framework in Barbados. It was just last week in a ruling delivered by High Court Justice Westman James that the section of the law which includes wandering was struck down as unconstitutional. Now, Minister of Home Affairs and Information Wilfred Abrams has confirmed that the government will not contest that part of the judgment, and wandering will not be included in the Child Justice Bill 2022, which Cabinet has approved and agreed to lay in Parliament. Despite this, government has applied for a stay of the judgment because it also granted a combined $210,000 in damages to two former wards. Minister Abrams explains.
We agree with the judge. We accept that it has to go. What is being contemplated now and we taking advice on is in relation to the damages aspect of it.
At present, only one child is at the Government Industrial School for wandering, and she is scheduled to go home today. Another aspect the bill covers is the criminal age of responsibility, which moves from 11 years of age to 12.
The cutoff line under this legislation will be 12. No child under the age of 12 will be deemed capable of being criminally responsible. That does not mean that persons will not have, that the child is going to be ignored. A child can commit a crime or an offense and run free. But in terms of criminal proceedings, you can't institute criminal proceedings against a child under 12.
The Child Justice Bill will result in a number of acts dating as far back as 1932 being repealed.
The Act, once proclaimed, will make provisions for the reform of criminal law applicable to children and will repeal the Juvenile Offenders Act, Cap 138, and the Reformatory Industrial Schools Act, Cap 169. The Child Justice Bill will be a modern, comprehensive piece of legislation encompassing social justice, which will enable children that become in conflict with the law to still become healthy, productive, and engaged members of society.
The child justice legislation and the child protection legislation are expected to work in harmony to bridge policy gaps and provide a holistic approach to the protection of the rights of children in Barbados.